Senior coordinating producer for our climate unit, Tracy Wholf, joins me now to talk about changes in the Senate bill that have those in the renewable energy industry alarmed. Tracy, great to have you with us. Thanks for joining me. Why the alarm?
Well, listen, Major, the changes that have happened in this Senate bill really only benefit the fossil fuel industry. What came out over the weekend was really a surprise to quite a few people. I don't think anyone was surprised by the fact that the Senate was going to roll back tax incentives for the clean energy industry, but there was a new excise tax that was placed on the industry that some analysts are expecting could increase the cost of renewable energy for the industry itself anywhere from $4 to $7 billion by 2036. And on top of that, it's anticipated that energy costs for consumers like you and I could rise anywhere from 8 to 10% with this additional tax on top of the industry.
So, to drill down on that for just a second, there's a new tax being added in addition to the removal of the tax credits and incentives. So, both things are happening in this legislation if it's enacted.
Correct. I mean, already the industry was bracing for the removal of these tax credits that were passed during the Inflation Reduction Act. Looking at analysis of the removal of those tax incentives alone, industry experts were anticipating that you could see a decrease of solar and wind projects up to 72% just by eliminating those tax incentives that were in the IRA. But with this additional tax, it makes business pretty much impossible to be beneficial to anyone, really. I spoke to a solar industry company in New York today, and they just said, listen, this is going to de-incentivize the ability to install solar. It's going to de-incentivize anybody really wanting to do it. And this is coming at a time, as you're well aware, that we need to be putting more energy on the grid. The fastest and cheapest way to do it is with solar, wind, renewable energy. And basically, all these provisions in the bill are de-incentivizing that, making it more cost prohibitive. And in looking at some of the analysis this weekend, one renewable energy expert said the only reason you would do this is because if business is so good, it's making it really bad for fossil fuel companies. And so really what it's doing, it's leveling the playing field. And let's not forget, the fossil fuel industry has been subsidized for years by the federal government. So this isn't really evening the playing field. They're going to continue to get subsidies, and it's going to make it harder to do wind and solar at a time when we need to be putting as much energy on the grid as possible to keep the lights on, especially as we want to race to be the leader in AI data centers, AI technology.
With the details and the implications, as always, Tracy Wholf, thanks so much.
Thank you.